So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First carry for Joe Mixon. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening drive. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ric Flair.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's Goff. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
3rd and 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is brought in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Tipton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos at after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
11. Here we go. Easy.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He's got it out to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Carolina. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Keelan Robinson to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ric Flair.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Two. Black 20.
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
And it's just a really nice job responding after giving up that early touchdown. And sometimes adversity early in the game can kind of be a good thing, Mike. It kind of snaps guys in and says, hey, we got to lock in, dial into our game plan, dial into our prep. So came out a little sloppy, gave up the opening drive score. Now they settle down, and they're able to get a stop.
20. Hey, lift. What's that?
On 4th down, Goff. Downfield for Njoku. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Goff to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Panthers are going to have it just past their 25.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go. They'll motion the slot man right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go. 551. 551. 12, go. 11, 11, 11.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Rolling right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advance. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Here's Goff. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Goff. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The right side to Olave. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first one. It'll bring up fourth down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Panthers. 33 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
3-19,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Moving to his right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Carolina. Raiders now on for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. The Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's good for the Steelers.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
First and 10.
We'll come back to the Steel City after this. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
We go tonight. Black 20. Hey, Shell.
Throwing, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
44-yard line.
76, 180. What's that?
Now Goff. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1.
Value
47-yard line.
Average roll. What's that?
A second down throw for Goff. Downfield for Njoku. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, son. 551, 551, 12 goes.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go. Out. 222. Hey, never mind, Monday. You got it,
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll go play action with Goff. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
We go tonight. Turbo's out.
Back to the air, it's Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Third and a long way to go.
Set. 120. Louis. Value 1.
From the gun, it's Goff. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, right tonight. West right zip. Yep. Extend. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, here we go. You got it. Foremost, right. Hey, Ken. Trust. Right.
Now, Fields. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
What's right? Go.
Fields now on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Minute. Here we go. Sit up.
Throwing is Fields. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 42 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Mixon. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, like what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Forced to his right. And he's got to one at a time. They get to him and bring him down. pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal.
Jairo Santos on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 2 scores.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They go play action with Fields. Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Nick Bosa. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Renardo Green. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lift. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Twos. What's that?
On 2nd down, Goff. Back deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave. Yeah. To throw is gone. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Well.
On 4th down, Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go, son.
1st down. Fields. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. They will work the middle with Mixon. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. If you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Yards on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers. First down.
180.
First and 10.
To throw is Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's that?
Here's Mixon. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Goff to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And it'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Tonight.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Tonight.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
First down.
Here we go. Oh my. 222. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Touch.
fields, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track.
And he will score! J.K. Dobbins, touchdown, Panthers.